everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome to a new game of Plunderlust. This is a card game, solo or multiplayer. I'm playing it solo. I've opened up a new box and shuffled it, so you don't have to watch me shuffle for 20 minutes. This is the Jolly Dodgers deck. I've not played this one before, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle it a couple more times just so you see. When the decks are opened, initially all the cards are ordered by type, so you really want to shuffle it well before you play it. But I'm going to take that as a good shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards off the top go to your Torment deck up here in the upper left. The next 7 are my cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll put the draw deck here. Crypt will be next door. I'll be playing my hand here. Cards that are in play are here, and enemies will be up at top. I'm not going to go over a lot of the rules during this video. I suggest you go back and watch my first 2 videos, which go over the game pretty well. All right, let's see what I got. I got a monster, equipment, a favor, 2 locations, and I drew the boss monster. That's not good. Oh, usually you want this coming in later in the game. Okay, well, the good news is it's hard to get the boss monster into the game. There's really only one way to do that accidentally. Otherwise, you sort of can do it intentionally by trying to do a high value explore, but we'll get to that. All right, so he's 130 credits. All right, I'm not really worried too much about the Deacon, which is the boss monster coming in right now. I get a bonus buy phase at the beginning of the game since we're playing solo. It's times 10. I rolled a 30 credits. All right, with 30, I can't afford anything. So, that's okay. Instead, we will go to the Torment phase, which always begins the game. At the start of each turn, I'll be rolling a die based on how many cards are here. There are 7, so I roll a d20, and I don't want to roll a 1. I rolled a 3. So, all my cards are here. I'm going to play a location. Which one will get me the most credits? Let's do this one. A d8. Gore-soaked Knave. Remove up to 3 scum in your crypt. Add +1 to your explore for each remove. I don't want to do that just yet. It's a d8, so we'll roll this. And I rolled an 8. So 80 credits will come to me. But it also defines how many credits can be spent during the lurk phase. So it is now the lurk phase, which means 80 credits worth of monsters. Well, this is 50, this is 50, this is 130. So I will play the 50 monster. Now, the reason I'm not playing the second one is that's 100 credits, and I only have 80. So that's what helps you sort of survive in this game. I don't have any crew out yet except for myself, so I have to attack this turn. Every monster, you have to attack all monsters at least once, and if any are left over, it's not good. I rolled a 14, which is a hit. I do only D2 damage. I'll re-roll that this way. I rolled a 6. It has D4 shields, armor. 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. It has 7 health, so it has 3 health left. Now, when you successfully attack something, it will not attack back. If you miss, it will get an attack back. So now we go to the buy phase. Now I have 110 credits, and this is what I have to buy. There are no mercs. I can buy mercs. I can buy equipment. Well, this equipment says add D6 to your next explore or attack. I'll buy that for 20. I get a 10 back. And unfortunately, that is all I can buy. That's not good. Oh, by the way, I forgot. An ambush. Enemy attacks rolls suffer -1 this turn. The -1 wouldn't have mattered. I still rolled a 14, so a 13 would have hit, but I got to remember that. Okay, it is now the Torment phase. There are 7 cards in there. I rolled a 2. I don't want to roll a 1, so that was close. 1, 2, 3, 4. You always draw back up to 7. 5, 6, 7. 2 locations, a favor, and a monster. Well, the downside is it is the lurk phase. The explorer was 80, so we have to play another 50 credit monster. This one does not have an ambush, which is good. All right. So I am going to lose a torment card because I can only attack one, and the other is going to attack me. And when it attacks me, it automatically hits me, so it loses a torment. So let's go ahead and attack this one since this one's got low on health. I need a 12 or higher. I got a 5. I missed, which means this one hits me. I get a torment card. This one hits me. I get a torment card. And that is it. Now the torment cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you get down to 5, I'll be using a D10 to roll. So it gets more likely that you'll roll the 1. The odds increase as the die goes down to a D4. Right now it's at D10. All right, it is the buy phase again. I do have a merc, a scum I can buy for 40. 30 and 10. And that's all I got. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? I'll have to get rid of one of my favors because I could only draw up to 7. And I had 8 cards out. So, I think that's how that works. Anyway, I had 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that'll do it. This one will attack this one, and I'll attack this one. So this guy attacks. He needs a 12 or higher. I rolled a natural 1. When you roll a natural 1, the scum is defeated. However, this says, when destroyed, each enemy suffers D6. So let's do this one first. I rolled a 3. It has no armor, so it goes down to 7, 5, and 2. And then this one gets a D6 damage. And I rolled a 6. Now it has D4 armor. D4 armor 1. So 5 is enough to defeat it. And I get 50 credits for destroying that. 20, 40, 50. All right. I have no help. I have no buy, nothing to buy. So, the buy phase is over. We roll the torment phase. I rolled a 4. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to spin this to get D6 times 10 credits. You can use that at any time. I get 30 bonus credits. And now I fill it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a scum. Great. Okay. Now, on my turn, I have to attack this guy. Actually, hold on. Lurk phase. We play a monster. This one comes up. This is bad. I'm gonna lose it. I know I'm gonna lose one of these cards, but I could lose 2. I'll attack this one. I need a hit, and I missed. So this one attacks, which means I take a torment card, and this one attacks me, and I take another torment. This is down to 3 cards. Not looking good. When you get down to 3, you're rolling a D6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll get rid of this location. So I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I just lost, so it's buy phase. So I will buy this guy for 30. And I'll buy this guy for 50. And I'll buy this guy for 20. So I'm still in the game. Not really, but I'm hurting. I haven't even brought the boss monster out yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack. Carito, the scum, will attack this one. He rolls a D12. Come on. And he misses. And this one does D10 back. 4 will do it. This only has 2 health. Once per turn, you can reroll. Wow, 2 health, no armor. But he is low cost, so well. All right, so you're done. This one will attack this one. 2 misses, D10 damage. That is 10. He's only got 5 health, so this guy goes away. And then this one will attack him. I don't remember how much this had. I think it had 7. I rolled a 5, which is a miss. So he will do D10 back to this one. And I rolled a 2. He has 3 health. He only has 1 left. And that is the end of the that's the end of the round. Buy phase, I got 30 credits. I guess I could buy this for 20. And the roll, don't roll the 1, I rolled a 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wow. 7. I promise I shuffled this really well. I just got 7 locations, which is bad for me because I have nothing to buy. All right, so this guy will attack you. And I miss. He's only got 1 health. It doesn't matter. He dies. I will attack you, and I hit. I only do D2 damage. And that's 2. He has 10, so he's down to 8 health. This is not good. Okay. Let me think. How am I going to do this? It is the, it's the buy phase I bought. I just attacked. Buy. I rolled this. Did I roll this? Hold on, let's check. Yeah, it's good. And then oh yeah, I did. I just drew. Sorry. So now it is the alert phase. I can't put any monsters in because there's nothing at 80 or less. So it is my turn to attack. I will attack this one. And I rolled an 8. I missed, so I got to draw a torment card. And this one automatically attacks, and I draw another torment. And there's 1 torment left, which means you're rolling a D2. So a 50-50 shot. But when this goes down to 0, if I haven't defeated the boss monster, I lose. So let's go ahead and it's the buy phase. I've only got 10 credits. I could be changing locations, but these will get free hits, which means I would lose cards. So I'm stuck. The bad news is I can only attack 1. It doesn't matter whether I hit him or not. The other one will hit me, which means I draw the final 1. And since this deck is empty and I didn't defeat the boss monster, I lose. Urgh, I hate that. This was a tough deck. I don't know. What was this one called again? The Jolly Dodgers. I may have to play this one again just to see if it's really as difficult. Well, I mean, I drew the boss monster, but the boss monster never even came out. I just could not get ahead of the game. I kept losing all these... I kept losing all my torment cards because I just didn't have enough crew to take the hits. So I really do like this game though. This game, it feels balanced. I've won a bunch, I've lost some. I just like the way the game it plays. I never really feel overwhelmed except there. But that was my own fault. I rolled low for starting credits. I just never could get a good draw of crew to afford. And of course, once I did put some in, the damage was, I rolled a couple 10s for damage, which just wiped out my crew. So it's all in the rolls. There's a little bit of luck here, but it's also, strategy-wise, I made a mistake and I lost the game. All right, that's all I got. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Remember, this game is called Plunderlust. I am working my way through all 7 decks. This is number 3. I'll be back soon with the next game. I'll play a new deck and we'll see what happens. All right, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.